Okay, and P R and S Q. These two are the these are the diagonals. Okay, so in this activity, what they told us, draw a parallelogram PQRS. Okay, then they told you draw diagonal PR and QS. Next, denote the intersection of diagonals by the letter O. This is the intersection of diagonals. And now we have to compare the two parts of each diagonal with the help of divider. What do you find? Okay, so do this activity in your notebook. Draw parallelogram first, and by using the divider, take the distance of OP and OR. Is it same or not? Then QO, yes, by using divider. Where is divider? Do you have divider? Raj? Divider? Not got. Good. You start teaching. So by using divider, you have to check the OP's distance and is it same or not? OR. This distance is same. If you don't have no divider, see at home. And then how much is the distance of OQ? Same distance is OS. Okay. This is the property. Okay. Means the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That property we are studying now. From the activity we are understanding, you just do this activity and see OP is equal to OR and OQ is equal to OS is there or not. So after this activity, we will see this theoretically how we can prove these diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So theorem statement is the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect So by activity we shown it. Now we have to prove it theoretically. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. How we can prove? Just think about it. How we can show this? What we have to show that this OP and OR and OQ and OS, we have to show that they are congruent to each other. So from this first we will write what? Given. What is the given inside it? Tell me. Given quadrilateral PQRS is a quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. And PR and QS are the diagonals of a parallelogram and they intersect at point O. Okay, and diagonal PR and QS intersect each other at point. Okay, and what we have to prove? That is, tell me. Say OP or PO is congruent to say O1 and OQ or QO is congruent to OS. OQ is congruent to OS. Okay. Now tell me how we can prove. Think about it. Okay, stop correcting. To show this OP is congruent to OR and OQ is congruent to OS, and we have to show these two triangles, which that is triangle OPOS and QOR congruent to each other. Otherwise, any two triangles, no? At least you show these two triangles, otherwise these two triangles. You have to show congruent to each other. How you can show? एक तर हे काल्पनिक congruent किंवा हे दोन congruent आहेत. How we can show? Tell me. Suppose I took these two triangles, POS. So two proof, and here I will write the proof of it. So in which triangles will you take? These two take? Otherwise these two. In triangle POS and another triangle QOR. Tell me, how we can show this two congruent to each other? One thing we know that the opposite sides of parallelogram are and they are congruent and they are parallel to each other. So PS is parallel to QR, and suppose QS is its transversal, right? QS is its transversal. Then angle which this PSQ and SQR, they are congruent to each other, right? Yes. So we will write it here. Angle which PSQ, PSO पर्यंत read करावं लागेल. PSO is congruent to OQR, right? Congruent to angle OQR by alternate angle test. Alternate angles. As we prove it already. These two lines are parallel to each other because it is a parallelogram, and these are the alternate angles. Okay. Then next. अजून क्या दाखवू शकतो? Same, these two lines are parallel to each other, but transversal which we have to take PR. Then these two angles are also congruent to each other, right? And one more thing, opposite sides of a parallelogram, they are also congruent. So these are opposite sides. So first I will write the opposite side, and then I will write the angle. Then angle side, angle test, by using this test, these two triangles are congruent to each other. So first of all, this I wrote angle. Then PS is congruent to say PS is congruent to say QR. Reason, opposite sides of a parallelogram. Okay, they are congruent to each other. And lastly remain which angle here? S and Q taken, no? S and Q. So P and R and A. And here angle SPO is congruent to angle which is that ORQ. Here also alternate angles. Okay, and therefore triangle. Which two triangles are there? POS. Triangle POS is congruent to triangle which line QOR. By which test? Yes. A test of congruence. Okay. And once they are congruent to each other, their corresponding sides. Which are those corresponding sides? OP is congruent to OR. And then here, therefore, say OP is congruent to seg to change the sequence of this because it is not R and equal Q. So OP is congruent to OR, and the next OS is congruent to OQ. Say OS is congruent to say OQ by C. Yes, C. Okay, so in this way we can prove that if two means the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. What we had done, first take any two triangles. If you are taking these two triangles, just show these two sides are also parallel to each other only. If you are taking these two sides instead of taking these two, then you have to take this as a transversal, and then alternate angles which will become this. Okay, for this it is given, and then also we can prove it. Okay, so we have to take these two triangles, any two triangles, opposite triangles, and then we have to show them, that is they are congruent to each other. Once they are congruent to each other by CSAT, their corresponding sides are also congruent, and then we are getting our proof. Okay, note down this. Question number 1. Quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. Quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay. PQ is equal to 3.5. PQ equals to 3.5. PS equals to 5.3. Angle Q is equal to 50. Then find the length of remaining sides and measure of remaining angles. Length of remaining sides and remaining angles. Okay, this is the question. Note down the question. So here, first of all, we will draw the figure. Which angle is 50 given? Q is 50 given. It is acute angle, it will be there. So PQ R, and this is yes. Angle Q is equal to how much given? 50. Okay, see here first. Now we see the properties. Opposite angles are congruent to each other. We will solve it orally at first, and then we will solve the exam. So Q's opposite angle is how? Which is the Q's opposite angle?
Yes.
So what is the measure of angle S? 50 degree. Angle Q is equal to angle S is equal to 50. Reason is that opposite angles are congruent. If angle Q is equal to 60, what is the measure of angle P? Reason behind it is PS is parallel to QR, and angle P and this Q, they are interior angles in between two parallel lines, and the interior angles in between the two parallel lines is sum of the measure of interior angles is equal to 180. So it is 50, so it will be 130. And remaining sides, PQ is equal to how much given? 3.5. If PQ is equal to 3.5, SR is equals to
3.5.
Reason behind it. Reason is important here. That whatever theorems we are taking, that statement you have to learn. That statement carries the mark. So why PQ is equal to PSR? The opposite sides of parallelogram, they are congruent to each other. That's why they are measure also same. So PQ is equal to SR is equal to 3.5, and PS is equal to how much given? 5.3. So QR is equal to also same reason. Okay. Now we will solve this. Write down. In quadrilateral PQRS. Sorry, here write. Quadrilateral PQRS is parallelogram. plus Q is equals to how much? 180 degree. So here P's measure is given? No. Q is equals to how much? 50 degree. So here 180. So angle P is equals to 180. This 50 it will come here for the subtraction. So here it is 130 degree. Clear? Next here now angle P is congruent to R. P is equals to angle R and angle Q is equal to yes, because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram. So Q is equal to angle yes, opposite angles of parallelogram. Here right. Okay. Then next therefore write here measures of the P's measure is we find it here. So angle P is equals to R is equals to how much it is here? P is equal to angle R is equals to 130 and then angle Q is equal to angle S is equals to how much? That is 50 degree. That remaining angles we find and the sides we have to find out. So here write similarly similarly opposite sides are also congruent. PS is equal to QR. Okay. PS is equal to QR and PQ is equal to SR and PQ equals to SR. So reason is that opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. Okay, and therefore PS is equal to QR. PS measure already given. PS is equal to QR is equal to 5.3 and PQ is equal to SR. PQ is equal to SR is equals to how much? 3.5. Okay, clear? So today we will stop here only. Next example we will see in our next